Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at the Demon Hunter. And I've showed some gameplay before of my old Demon Hunter. This is the new set of gear that you can get, the Unholy gear, I believe it is. And it's pretty nice to play with. Uh, it's a pretty good set. Uh, the spec I'm going to be showing you today is not the best for doing greater rifts, but it's really fun to play with this spec for speed clear torment 6. I mean, you can get up to like greater rift 44 and 45 with this, but it's not going to be as quite as good as the strafe builds. So, main thing, you want a pretty good weapon, which I don't have one currently, but you want to make sure you have maximum discipline on your weapon. That is the most important thing. The more discipline you have with this setup, the better your damage is going to be. I actually messed up my chest piece like a noob, and I rolled something very dumb on it. And I should have re-rolled my secondary to the maximum discipline. So I did mess that up. Then you're going to be looking for a quiver with crit, attack speed, multi-strike, and then your discipline at the bottom there. You want the restraint and focus rings for sure, and whatever neck piece that you want. I went with Amara's again because I quite enjoy that Amara's. And then you want the Witching Hour belt because it has crit hit damage and attack speed on it. It's pretty nice. It doesn't really matter what weapon that you're using as long as it has pretty good stats on it. There's a few that you can play around with, but I like the one-handers personally. I'm going to give the Krender build a shot later on, but that's for a different video. Okay, so for Paragon levels, you want to max your movement speed, then go straight dex. Offense, you want to go crit hit chance, crit hit damage, attack speed, then cooldown. Defense, you want to go full resist, armor, life, then life regen. And then utility, you want to go area damage first, resource cost reduction second, life one hit third. Alright, that's it for that. Okay, we need to get into the spec a little here. I'm using evasive fire with focus. Now this is going to restore my hatred pretty well. Now, like I said, there's different bows out there that you can get with bolas and things like that. Like there's this one with entangling shot. I believe what the secondary one it is, like every mob affected by entangling shot, it takes like 25% more damage or something like that. If you get that bow, you can go with Chain Gang. It entangles up to 4 enemies, so something to think about. Multishot with Arsenal. This is a fire build, by the way, guys. Preparation with Invigoration. Vault with any of these runes will work, but I use Tumble for the less discipline cost. Then you want your Companion with the Wolf for extra damage. Vengeance with Seethe. Now this can be swapped out for something else. It's up to you. I'm using Ambush, Awareness, Steady Aim, and Archery. Now some of these can be swapped out depending on the amulet you have. Like if you get a nice Hellfire, you can swap that out accordingly. So that's the spec, that's the skills, and all that good stuff. Let's do a quick rift real fast and show you guys how this build works. Now you're going to be wanting to proc your focus and restraint as much as you can. And to do that, you want to evasive fire first and then multi-shot. You'll kind of see how I move. By the way, I use a Gem of Infectious Toxin, Z's, Stone of Vengeance, and Gogok for this.
Embrace your power.
Now, like I said, guys, this is not going to be the best spec for you, probably, or even the best that people are running right now. But it's a nice spec for speed clears and things like that. Now, by the way, the farther you are away from mobs, the better you are. I shouldn't have got that conduit pylon there. Wow, there was two pylons there, right side by side. What kind of luck is that?
That was a worthy foe. Glorious. Feel my wrath.
Now, even if you're in a group, the damage is still going to be like this, guys. It's ridiculously high. By the way, you want those Reaper wraps on this build. To get that resource back.
Darkness awaits you. That was just a taste.
As you can see, guys, this build is very nice. Things are just melting like crazy.
Darkness awaits you. Bleed, you filth.
Trying to get through this quickly for you guys. The density is a little low. Maybe this floor will be a little better.
Bleed, you filth.
If you can see down here on my abilities bar, you have two buffs there. It's from your restraint and focus. You want to be sure to be watching that and managing those buffs at all times. Now I'm going to pop my cooldowns here and see how this boss just melts. Especially once he gets down to, you know, the 50% life. And that belt that I was actually telling you about for the entangling shot, I just now got one. And here's what you get on it. Enemies snared by entangling shot take up to 25% damage. And that's actually the max that you can get on that bow. So it's something to look into. Probably be nice for like single target and stuff. You just want to be looking for that secondary on these bows. Make sure it has that maximum discipline, like this crossbow that I have on. You know, 12% discipline is, 12 discipline is like your max. So, you gotta make sure you get that on there. More discipline, more damage. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative. And like and comment and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see in the future, guys. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. Later.